hope you're good. Today's workout we're going to focus on an exercise called side bend. I've actually not done this that much in class. Some of you might find this one a bit odd, some of you might find it easy. It's kind of quite a random one. And then the other one we're doing is the 100. A lot of you will be familiar with this. We've actually not touched on this too much in the last few weeks in class, so it's perfect to get back into. But we're going to start standing today. So just standing at the back of your mat or wherever you are, and just making sure that the feet are hip distance apart, hands relaxed down by your sides, just releasing any tension in the shoulders, keep those arms heavy. Just take a big breath in. As you breathe out, bring the chin to the chest. Just start to relax the head, shoulders, roll all the way down towards the feet. Relax the hands heavy, head heavy. And just notice where the weight is on the feet. Try and bring it more to the middle, so it's probably hanging out into the heels. Bring it a little bit further forward. From here, just shake the head no. Nod the head yes. Then take a breath in. As you breathe out, pull the navel to the spine as you restack the lower back, restack the mid back to come all the way up to standing. Take another breath. Exhale, chin to chest, roll all the way down through the spine. Let the head be heavy, arms heavy to the floor. And if you wish here now, just bend the knees, just to see if you can get a little bit of length into the spine. Really stick your tailbone out. Then from here, take a breath in. Exhale, straighten the legs, let the head be heavy again. Pull your navel up in towards your spine as you restack all the way back up to standing. One more time, take a breath. Exhale, chin to chest. Draw your navel in. Again, notice the weight where it's going. Try and keep it in the middle of the feet. Head heavy, arms heavy. Again, we can bend the knees and just start to bend one knee and then the other. So just switching the legs, one leg straight, one leg bent, just in your own time. If this is too much, just keep the knees slightly bent on each side and just move the hips side to side. And then from here, just relax the head, keep both knees bent, just relaxing down to the floor and just try and feel a release out of the lower back. Head heavy, see if you can get your chest into the thighs. Now if this feels okay, staying here, or if you want to step it up, breathe in. Exhale to straighten the legs. Try and bring yourself a little bit closer to the thighs. And again, bending the knees. If that's enough, stay here. If not, then straighten the legs. Two more there. Bending the knees. And straighten. And again, bend. And straighten. And then just soften the knees. Walk the hands out and just bring the knees onto the floor. Now from here, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Just start to move the hips side to side. I want you to really focus on the size of your waist lengthening here. And then from here, I want you to move a little bit more freely. So as you take the hips to the side, bring them towards your heels. Take them to the other side and then bring yourself all the way back up. So keep going in that same direction, hips to the side, take them over towards the heels, to the side, other side, then circling around. So you can go as big as small as you wish on this one, just letting the hips get some movement. Now if this is too much on the knees, then just keep it small. Just focus on the hips and the side of your waist. Good, then we're going to reverse the circle the other way. Again, get those hips all the way over. And again, keep it small if you need to. It's your movement, just for the stretch into your sides. Last two on this side. And then come back to center. From here, just take a breath in. Exhale to round, draw the navel back and into the back of the spine.
stick the tailbone out the other way. Good. And again, rounding into the spine. Draw the navel back and in. And then stick the tailbone out. From here, just bring the tailbone all the way down towards the heels. And like I said with knees before, you can keep your bum lifted. Just bring your hands forward if you're doing that and sink the chest down. Or bring yourself all the way down. Taking a breath in. Exhale as you sink the tailbone heavy. One more big breath. Exhale. Then coming all the way back up. From here, we're just going to turn onto our side. And I want your legs in, it's called a mermaid position. So that front leg is kind of at a right angle. If you're on a mat, you can line it up with the mat. And then the other leg is just tucked behind. If you haven't got full flexion, full bend in your knee, you can just lengthen it away a little bit more. So from here, try and drop both hips heavy so they're facing forward. And we're just going to take a side stretch. So opposite arm to that front leg. It's going to reach over. And just feel the length in your side. Try and drop that hip down to the floor. From here, if you wish, you can take it all the way down to elbow. Just try not to let that hip come up. See how I'm dropping that hip down. Reach up and over. Reach out of your waist. Take a breath here. Exhale to reach. And then slowly coming all the way back up. Keep the legs as they are. We're going to take a counter stretch to the other side. Now with this one, you might feel a little bit more stuck in your hip. So reaching out of that hip bone. And then coming all the way back up. From here, let's switch the legs around. So again, if you've got a mat, line that leg up, make sure it's straight in the front, kind of like a right angle. Back leg tucked behind. And again, making sure that you're comfortable in that position. So again, if you need to lengthen that leg further away, then do so. Keep that knee heavy. Front hand comes down to the floor for support. Opposite arm goes up and over. Now again, my hip likes to lift here. Drop that hip down. Reach out the waist. And again, you can come down to elbow if that feels comfortable, but try and keep that hip back and down. Reach out of your side. Take a big breath here. Exhale to reach. And then coming all the way back up. Take your counter stretch. Again, you'll feel more stuck in this one. Reach out of your waist. Reach out of your side. Sorry about that, as we were. So, that front leg is kind of staying similar to where it is. Bring the other leg forward. So those feet are kind of now parallel to each other, if you can see there. This underneath foot, this front leg, is going to thread underneath. So now looking at my feet, they're parallel in line with one another, but one, you're resting this leg on the outside of the foot. And this front leg, you're resting underneath of the foot facing down. So both feet are in line. If you see there, if I turn like so. So from here, bringing your hand next to you, making sure it's in line with hip, and it wants to be about forearm distance away, maybe a little bit further. See how you feel. Just adjust as we go on. You're just going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, reach that other arm up, and you're just going to push the hips forward. Similar to a stretch we do in CrossFit. Really push those hips and just feel the length into your side. And then bring it back down. Now I want you to feel the lift coming from the waist. You're not just pushing into the arm to lift you up. You're lifting from underneath you. So breathing in. Exhale to draw your belly button in. Push those hips as far forward as you can. And then bringing it back down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale to reach. And then bringing it back down. One more time. Up and over. It doesn't have to be as balletic as that. I mean, I just can't help it. The other coaches will take the mick out of me for this one probably. So this time, if that's enough, stay in there. Or you're essentially going to bring it into like a side plank position. So keeping that hand in line, I've probably taken mine actually a little bit further away now. So about actually arm length away. Same thing, but you're planting this top foot down like you did before. And you're going to plant the other foot down in a moment. So you breathe in, exhale to lift the hips up, straighten the legs into a long plank position, and then bring it back down. So I tried to make that look graceful, and I'm actually thinking it did, but it's quite tough on the balance. So lift that rib cage, breathe in, exhale, lift the ribs up first, then let the legs lengthen, and then back down. If you feel like you need more room, you can take the hand a little bit further away, or you can take the feet further apart for more stability. So again, breathing in, exhale to reach away. So there, I can get a little bit more stability. My feet are further apart, and then back down. 3 more there, breathe in, exhale to reach, and back down. For 2, inhale, exhale to reach. 1 more time, inhale, exhale to reach. Now keep the lift of that underneath rib cage. Bring the arm up to the ceiling. Breathing in. Exhale, lift the rib cage up. And again, breathing in. Exhale to lift. 1 more time, big breath. And then coming all the way back down to the floor. So straight away, I feel the stretch into my side there. So just cross the legs. Let's take this arm we had down, up and over. You might need to circle out the wrist and just reach it out of your waist. Good. And then coming all the way back down. We're going to switch around to the other side. So taking it from your mermaid position first. This is probably a tougher one to explain, this exercise. So straight leg, front leg out in front in that straight position. So taking this top leg out in front of you, so these feet are now in line, so my leg's lengthening away a little bit more. Front leg, the red's underneath, and just in line with the other foot. So if you're looking at my feet, they're about this distance apart and away. So back foot, the outside of the foot is resting on the floor. Foot nearest to the camera is planted down. A lot of explaining, sorry guys. So from here, top hand in line with the hip, about an arm's distance, forearm distance away from you. Top hand comes up and over. Just push those hips forward to start. Pull the stretch into your side, and then bring it back down. Breathing in. Exhale to lift the hips up, reach out of your waist, and then back down. Let's do 2 more here. Reaching up and over. If you need to go slower than me or quicker than me, feel free. You know I can't count to save my life. Reach up and over. Good, last one, I think. Reach up and over. And then down. So from here, taking the feet slightly further apart if you need to, like you did on the other side. The other arm may need to come closer or further away. See how it feels when you go into your balance. So this back foot, furthest away from the camera, is going to tilt onto to plant down. So we breathe in, exhale, reach up and over, lift the hips, let the legs lengthen, big side plank stretch. And then bringing it all the way back down. Now, I could feel there, I need to take my feet wider. And I probably need to bring my hand closer. So I again breathe in, exhale to lift up and over, there we go. Reaching out to the side. Nice guys, this is a tough movement to really make sure that we're lifting from the ribs. Breathe in, exhale, lift the hips up, lift the ribs up, reach up and over. and then back down. Inhale. Exhale, reach, straighten both legs, engage the thighs. And then back down. 2 more, inhale. Exhale to reach. Really lengthen those legs. And back down. Good, one more time, lifting up, lengthen the legs. Now hold here, lift the rib cage away from the floor, top arm up. Take a breath. Exhale, draw your belly button back and in. And again, breathing in. Exhale, draw the navel in. Good, one more time, keep reaching. And then bring it all the way back down. Again, that's quite a wristy one, guys. Circle out the wrist, cross the legs again, and let's just take that other arm up and over for the stretch into your side. Take a big breath here. Exhale to reach. And let's come to lie down onto the mat. And if by magic you're here closer to me, so clever. So from here, hands relax down by your sides. Let's just focus on our breath. So let the ribs expand out to the sides as you take a big breath in. As you breathe out, draw the ribs together, draw the navel back and in, and I want you to imprint that lower back down into the floor. Again, inhale to the ribs. I'm just going to move my hands out the way. Exhale, draw the navel back and in. It's not a tuck of the pelvis, it's just drawing the lower tummy into the floor. Inhale, rib cage. Exhale, draw the navel back and in, trying to imprint the curve of your spine. And then release. One more time, inhale. Exhale, draw the navel in, keep that connection. Bring one leg to tabletop. Now without that pelvis tilting, bring the other leg to join. Keep that imprint down and in, rib cage close together. Just breathing in here. Exhale to lift the head, the chest to reach the hands away. Just 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale to reach. Now if this is too much, you can just keep one leg on the floor. Inhale. Exhale to reach. And then coming back down. So one option, leg up. One leg up. Second option, both legs up. If you're doing one leg, let's switch the legs now. Take a breath in. Exhale to lift the head, the chest, reach the arms away. 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Now if you're feeling the neck, you can bring the hand behind the head. Soften that chin to chest. Draw that navel in. And then bring in the head back down. Take a breath in. Exhale to lift the head and chest. Now if you had one leg, go into that one leg again. We're going to hold here. Start to pad the hands down into sponges. Now again, if you need one hand behind the head, please do. Keep reaching the hands away. Focus on your waist. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Curling up, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Curling up, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you've got one leg up, switch the legs. Keep drawing the navel back and in. Chin to chest. Keep using that breath. My clicking's going out of time, that's fine. Keep lifted for 3, 2, 1. Rest the head, rest the legs. Just resting down for a moment, we're not done. From here, next option, so we can stay with that one. I love an option at the moment. Stay with that one. Or breathing in. Let's come up all together, lift the head and chest, reaching up. Choosing your one leg, or coming up to both. Or we're going to start to step it up a little bit more. You can extend one leg away. Now again, staying with your option, we're going to breathe in. Exhale to lift. And now start to press those hands down. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep using the breath. Now if you're one leg option, whichever one you are, switch the legs. Keep using the breath. Can we curl up an inch higher? Good, nearly there. For 3, 2, 1. Resting the legs, resting the head. Remember guys, at any point put a hand behind the head if you need to, but just notice when you bring the chin to the chest. So a lot of people go here, there we're tensing up our neck, back of the neck, front of the neck. If we relax it in slightly, we can release any tension. So adding on from there, we're just going to go one more set. So taking a breath, exhale to lift the head and chest, reach the hands away. Bring one leg to tabletop, other leg to join. Again, you can keep one down. I'll give you the option to switch in a moment. You can lengthen one away. Now, if you can step it up that little bit more, if you can feel that you can keep the connection of the ribs, lengthen both legs away. Let's go. Start to push the hands down. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Curling up, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep imprinting the lower back down into the floor. Keep breathing. If you've got one leg out, switch the legs now. If you wish, you can lower the legs a little bit more. Try and keep that imprint of the lower back. Reaching the hands away. For 3. Curling up for 2. Last 1. And then hug the knees in. Oh, well done guys. Amazing. From here, let's take a full body stretch. Stretch out the arms, stretch out the legs. Really reach the arms away. And then from here, just turning onto your side. And then turning onto your front for me. So bringing the hands underneath shoulders. Take the legs the width of the mat, or just wider than hip width. Let's breathe in here. Exhale to then lift the head, the chest, pushing into the arms to lift all the way up to the top. Now, if this isn't comfortable in your spine, you can just come to that halfway position or onto forearms, just holding wherever you are. Breathing in. Exhale, draw the shoulder blades back and down. And again, take a breath. This time start to sink back down to the floor. So hips heavy, ribs heavy, upper back all the way down. Soften the head down to the floor. Now again, breathe in. Exhale to lift up, choosing your option. Glide the shoulders down, squeeze your bottom. Take a breath at the top. Exhale as you sink the ribs back down. Head heavy to the floor. Last time, breathing in. Exhale to lift the head and chest. If you're halfway, holding there, seeing how we feel, or lengthening all the way up. Shoulders down. Take a breath. Exhale to melt the hips down. Melt the rib cage. Chest heavy. Head heavy to the floor. So from here, let's start to lift up again. We're going to bring the knees further forward. Let the knees go wide, bottom onto the heels. And just rest the tailbone down. Take a breath in. Exhale, sink the tailbone down. One more big breath. Exhale. And then slowly coming up to hands and knees. Just tuck the toes under, lift the tailbone up, let the chest sink through the arms, and just start to walk through the heels. And today I just want you to walk the feet towards the hands. I'm going to turn to you, but keep that head heavy. Now from here, relax the arms, relax the head. Really bend into those knees. Try and get the chest into the thighs. Just take a breath in. Exhale as you just hang down like a rag doll. Then grabbing hold of both elbows. Allow the legs to lengthen slightly. If you wish, you can straighten them all the way, or just keep a slight bend. Start to swing side to side. Keep the head heavy to the floor. And then relax the arms down, relax the head. Shake the head no. Nod the head yes. Take a breath in. Exhale to straighten the legs. Pull the belly button up and in to restack the lower back. Restack the mid back. The head's the last thing to come up. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, back and down. One more time, inhale up. Exhale, back and down. And thank you very much, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's session. Nice bit of oblique work there and core work. Hope to see you guys in the lives coming up Tuesday night and Thursday night. Lots of love. Bye.